All right, welcome to a quick and dirty ab sequence, or really just a series of planks. This is going to support inner stability because we're going to be working with the trunk or the core of our body. We're going to go right into it right here. We're going to get ourselves into a high plank position. The setup on our planks are going to be really important. That way we protect our lower spine throughout the entire duration today. So face yourself face down on the mat. Get on all fours to begin. So you'll take your wrists and place them directly underneath of your shoulders, and then you'll actually kick your legs back behind you, and this is going to place you into your high plank position. Of course, also keeping those hips nice and in line with those shoulders, as well as the spine around your neck region. Never letting it drop. We're going to keep it beautifully in line from head to toe. Now, when you're ready, or when I say go, you're going to take your left hand, you will reach it up, tap that right shoulder, bring it on down to the mat again, and complete that movement on the opposite side in 3, 2, 1, and go right here. So we are tapping our alternating shoulders, or what I like to call this move an alternating shoulder tap. Now, you'll notice that we're kind of shifting our body weight here from side to side, challenging the sections of our core. But we're never letting our hips sway from side to side like this. Instead, we're focusing on keeping the core and keeping those hips face down to the ground. That's what's going to activate everything properly here. Beautiful. We have 15 per side. This is 8 right here. 9. Awesome. 10. Beautiful. Keep on going for me. 12, big breaths. 13, 14, one more per side right here, and then we're going to stay up in that high plank. Take a nice big deep breath right here, and then we're going to take our knees and we're going to alternate them towards our chest. So take that right knee, bring it towards the chest, kick it right on back, knee towards the chest again, right on back. And you're going to alternate, which, if you're familiar in the fitness world, this kind of looks like mountain climbers, except we're slowing it down. We're being a lot more intentional with it. And we're keeping the pace nice and slow. Good. We have 5 more per side right here. 2. Awesome. 4, and 1 more per side. Coming in right here. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Bring yourself all the way back down to the ground. Give yourself a nice breather. And then we're going to make our way down to the mat. And we're going to notice that we're going to sit on one side. So right now, I'm going to sit on my left side because we are going to focus on a side plank. Our setup here is going to be very important to ensure that we're utilizing the correct muscle group, and that's going to be our left core or left oblique muscle right here. So take your elbow, your left elbow specifically, and align it underneath your left shoulder, and this is going to create this beautiful kind of square shape with the rest of your arm. And then for right now, you can notice I'm sitting on my hips. This will be the modified version. I'm going to show you the full version first, but you can get yourself into the modified version if needed. So extend those legs all the way for the full version here. And then what I always love to instruct when we're doing our side planks, I would love for you to envision that you have a string wrapped around your waist, kind of like a puppet. And then in order to lift us up, the puppeteer, if you will, is going to pull from that hip segment and lift the hips up towards the sky. And I always say, or always use that analogy, because a lot of people love to push from the shoulder, which will actually strain the shoulder and takes a lot of the effort away from the intended muscle that we want to work on here, which is our left oblique. So you're going to go ahead and just simply hold this here. Now, if you need the modified version, if you're up in your high plank version, keep staying up there for me. I just want to showcase the modified version for those who need it right now. You'll actually bend those knees exactly like I'm doing. So the knees are going to be beautifully aligned with our hips, and you're going to still act as if you are a puppet, and that string is being pulled up towards the sky, and you're lifting from there. So this is going to be the modified version. We're almost there for my friends who are sitting there in that that full high plank version. And right here, we're going to bring that right back down for our left side. I know you're probably like, Mel, hurry up with the modified because I've been sitting up here for quite some time. Okay, make your way over to the right side now. And you will get your right elbow stacked underneath of your right arm. And that's going to create this beautiful 90-degree angle. Again, if you are in the full side plank version, you're going to take those legs, you're going to fully extend them. You're going to wrap that string around your waist. Allow that puppeteer to pull your hips up towards the sky. And you're going to hold in that position, activating the right oblique muscle now. Of course, you're going to feel a little bit of that shoulder kind of activate over here, but I utilize that analogy again to get the primary activation coming in from your oblique muscle first. And again, if you are somebody who needs the modified version, you will simply bend your knees. So half of the movement, if you will, act as if you have that string and raise those hips up towards the sky. Beautiful. We're almost there on this hold. Big deep breaths on the planks. We love to hold the breath on the planks. We want to really allow the oxygen and really allow the blood flow to get into the muscles that are working right now, so that way they can really be as strong as they can. Awesome. Go ahead and lower that right back down. We have one more round of this, and that is it for today. As I said, quick and dirty, a little less than 20 minutes here, working with the time that you have. So we'll go right back to that high plank position, and we're going to start off with those plank shoulder taps. Okay, we'll take our right arm first and let's tap that left shoulder and simply alternate per side. Now, as you're lifting your hands up to tap those shoulders, make sure they're always coming back down underneath of those shoulders. Form is going to be really important here to make sure all of the muscles that are intended to activate, which is everything right here in your belly, is properly activating, and we're protecting the lower spine. Good. If you're getting a little tired here and you notice those hips swaying, sometimes you can widen those feet on your mat, which will offer a little bit more support underneath of you. We're almost there, and prevent those hips from swaying. Perfect. One more per side. 1 and 2. Awesome. Staying right back up here. We're going to do a total of those 10 knees towards the chest. If you haven't started already, go ahead and begin for me. Very good. Big breaths, keeping everything in alignment. So making sure those hips are nice and in line with those shoulders. This is 7. 9 and 10. Good job. Come right back down. Let's go ahead and do our left plank now. You choose whether you want to do the full plank or the modified version. Let that left elbow sit directly underneath the left shoulder. Extend those legs or bend them, whichever one you're in right now. Act as if you are a puppet and let that string pull you all the way up towards the sky. Now you'll notice here, I always love taking that arm that's up top and reaching up towards the sky, as it just simply helps me and supports me. You can do it too, or you can hold right here. It's up to you. And if you're down here in that modified version, don't come down yet. I just wanted to showcase something. If you're up here in that modified version, you can take your hand, kind of sit it right here on your hip like so, Or if you want that extra support, reach it right up towards the sky. Okay, and right here, bring everything back down. Awesome. Coming in on that right hand side, we are almost done. Like I said, quick and dirty today. Quick and dirty. Okay, take your right elbow, bring it underneath of your right shoulder. Extend those legs if you are in the full version. Bend them if you are not. And take that string, wrap it around your waist, and lift everything up. Beautiful. Big, deep breaths. If you really want to make this a meditative state, you can close your eyes, but I'm sure some of you are like, meditative state, Melissa, what are you talking about? I'm focusing on not falling out of this. Touche. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and time. And that, my friend, is your quick and dirty abs for today. Do me a really big favor, because our pacing was a little bit quicker. Just sit here on your mat for a second. Take a big, deep breath. Let your heart rate come down for a moment, and then get on with your day. I'll see you in the next video.